네, 캐리 키우기 1탄 몇 경기는 제가 미리 했고요. 네, 들어가 볼게요. 같은 선발끼리 친해지자 마. 갑시다. 가봅시다. 보고 계신 분들 팔로우 한 번씩 눌러주면 감사하겠습니다.
It's time for baseball. Fernando Maldonado. He'll lead things off bottom half of the first. Towards second.
아니 이렇게 빗맞은
And a
안타를
base hit,
맞다고?
so early trouble to lead off the inning.
아하.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to
먼저
find a
한번
hole.
해주시고.
Into the box now, Geraldo Perdomo. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. The tag gets one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So coming to the plate, Wyatt Matheson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
네, 커브 하나 떨궈 봅시다.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man.
깔끔하게 1인이 삭제.
Bottom of the inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alec Thomas. In there, no balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. So stepping in, LT Tolbert. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
이닝 삭제.
Jokes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Dom Marolio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Good plate
까비.
discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High in the air down the right field line. Larner is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Fernando Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Geraldo Perdomo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Fouled off.
까비.
Bases are empty, one man out.
가봅시다.
And he fouls this one off.
가자.
Fouled away.
이용규야? 용규 놀이를 하고 있어. 떨궈야지 빨리. 3점.
The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Adolfo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Haven Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
와, 나이스
Breaking
커브.
ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
야박하게 떨어지네.
Settling in now, Alec Thomas. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alec Thomas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Plays at 1 now.
왓싹이요? 왓싹 뭐
Now
MLB요?
a fastball
더블
for a
A잖아요.
called strike. It's 1-1.
MLB 로테이션 보여달라는 거죠?
Right side. Oh, he
Nice
makes the
catchy.
stop. The throw.
Nice.
And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
역시 메이저급 수비. 좋아.
Standing in, LT Tolbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bounce towards the second baseman.
일로.
Oh,
야,
he has some trouble with it.
야, 어려운 거 잡아놓고 쉬운 거 못 잡으면 어떡해. 뭐 바운드 어렵긴 했지만. 아하.
Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Tom Marolio. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
나이스.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is
잘
retired.
맞췄다.
So put another 0 on the board. Stepping in, Robert Ritson will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe
Nice.
one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The right fielder,
Third baseman in
number
tight,
33.
protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Ready for another shot now, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into center field, line drive base hit.
그대로 맞았네.
So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think
나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Haven Smith. He went down on strikes last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
All right, here we go now.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count.
That's ball
3-1.
great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And the count will be full. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Nice.
On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Coming to the plate now, Alec Thomas. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Here we go.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Ben DeLuzio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a
나이스.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, LT Tolbert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second
In
baseman,
there for strike one.
LT Tolbert.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter.
And there's one away. So striding forward now, Dom Marolio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
슬라이더 2개.
Bases are empty, one
슬라이더
man.
거기다 커브를 하나 이쪽에 딱. 아,
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
바깥쪽
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. At the plate, Robert Ritson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
와, 이게 홈이냐고.
Count 1-0.
너무하네.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
여기서 바뀌네. 까비.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of it.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.
야, 3피 안타. 야, 일자책 했어? 에. 너무하네. 그 마지막에 1루 내보낸 줄 알아 그걸 못 잡은 거야? 너무하네.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
롱릴리프 하라는데요? 그거 하라는 게 아니라? 아니 선발 투수로 이렇게 잘 던져주고 있는데 꼭 롱릴리프를 시키더라 이 게임은. 선발 투수로 30, 거의 한 60이닝을 3자책으로 맡고 있는데 꼭 그러더라 이거는. 안 할 거예요, 안 할 거예요. 오케이. 선발 그대로 놔두겠네요. 봐드릴게요. 루카스 지오리토 카이클 있네요. 카이클 넬러스 카이클 카를로스 로돈 지오 곤잘레스 그리고 레이날드 로페스. 오, 롱릴리프는 잭 벌디. 얘가 72니까 웬만하면 빨리 올라갈 수 있겠네요. 방어율 5점대인 거 보니까. 타선도 한번 볼까요? 레리 가르시아, 루이스 바세베. 얘는 게임에서 만든 애고. 팀 앤더슨. 그래, 팀 앤더슨 잘 치고 있고. 일로이즈 히메네스. 야, 잘하고 있네. 요한 몽카다 잘 치지. 그렇지, 몽카다. 엔카나시온도 뭐 홈런 타자죠. 올해도 벌써 9개 홈런 쳤네. 호세 아브레이유는 뭐 믿고 보는 거고. 그랜달이 여기였어? 그랜달이 화이트삭스 썼었나? 몰랐네. 오케이, 그랜달. 내니 맨딕 트리플 오버를 봐달라고요? 그럼 트리플 오버는 그럼 뭐 그냥 여기서 보면 되겠네요. 컴패리즌에서 여기서 보는 게 제일 빠르죠. MLB 로테이션, 더블 A 로테이션, 트리플 A 로테이션. 이미 제가 얘보다 윈걸요? 너무 잘 던지고 있어서. 트리플 A 로테이션은 충분히 올라갈 만하네요. 트리플 A인데 근데 트리플 A 로테이션이 다 60, 61, 60, 65, 68 이 정도네요. 63. 오버롤 조금만 높이면 돼요. 포크볼이 아니라 나 체인지업 배웠는데 체인지업이 안 나와. FIP 해줘요? FIP 안 나올 텐데 나오나? 아니 뭔지는 알죠, FIP가. 내가 FIP는 모르겠습니까? 야구 본지가 언젠데. 봐드릴게요. 아니 이런 씨. 재밌다. 아니 풀 게이지였네요. 얘 좀 넘길까요? 어떻게 할까요? 얘 좀 넘기면서 할까요? 계속 제가 던져요? 아니면 뭐 좀 넘기면서 빠른 진행을 위해 어떻게 할까요? 넘기지 마요. 그냥 바로 제가 해요. 오케이. 그럼 꽤 오래 걸릴 텐데.
Welcome to MLB. Stepping into the box, Alex Rogers, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Strumpf, a native of Georgia, making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the second leading vote getter among second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Into the box now, Gareth Morgan. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So not much happening here in the top half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. At the plate, Henry Taveras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Good curveball, strike 2. Jackson leads off first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Julian Leon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Pedro Diaz, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Alex Rogers is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-2.
2-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Cavaney is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Digging in, Gareth Morgan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gareth Morgan goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Cedric Aiken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hey, come on now.
Oh,
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1 ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Henry Taveras. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Robert Fitzgerald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
One away.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in, Julian Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Into the box now, Pedro Diaz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-1 the count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off.
1 down.
got him.
Nice.
And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The center fielder.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah.
Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
We got no outs.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Cedric Aiken. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. At the knees, strike 1. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cedric Aiken is the second out in the 7th inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Jokes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Robert Fitzgerald. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The catcher, number 41.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Pedro Diaz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up.
He's got room.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Rogers. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The count now at 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The second baseman.
And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Barons hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Casey Kelly earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and reporting.
핸드쉐이크 이거 뭐야? 기록 좀 볼까요? 압도적으로 1등인지. (0.51) 이야, WHIP가 2.9가 되려면 대단하다. 7경기 던져서 2.9. 마실 것 좀 가져올게요. 잠시만요.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
개인 지표에서 봐달라고요? 알겠습니다. 일단 영어 문장 컨트롤부터 합시다. 불펜은 서클 체인지업 말고 그냥 체인지업은 넘는 거야? 이리로 가면 되겠네요. FIP가 있어요 여기? 안 나오는 걸 알았는데 FIP는 나오나 이쪽에? 나와요? 어디서 나올까? 여기 아니면 나올 데가 없을 텐데. 커리어 스텝 WHP 승률 타자 상대수 플레이어 카드 가면 나와요? 아 오케이 오케이. 그러려면은 잠시만요. 하지만 볼 수가 없다는 거. 트리플 A, 더블 A는 안 나온다는 거. 카이클의 성적 좀 볼까요? 6승 2패, 방어 2.94지만 FIP는 3.89.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
슬슬 트리플 A를 올려줄 만한데 호수랑 친해져야죠. 야, 솔직히 이 정도면은 MLB에서 보겠다. MLB로 바로 승격해도 무슨 문제 없겠다. 52이닝 81 삼진 0.51이면은 진짜 특급이네, 특급.
The Stars have now in the box, TJ Friedl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the lookout,
Out in front of it, strike one.
TJ Friedl.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball
오버를
is going to be the
61일걸요?
be-all, end-all of this game right
지금 생각해봐.
here. Who's going to execute is the pitcher
오버롤이 67. 많이 올랐네. 67. 장비까지 포함된 걸로 아마 나올 거예요. 그래서 67.
going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2
Hey,
strikes
bu상
against the
나갈
batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nice.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Chris Oakey. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Friedl, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
4번 타자가 타율이 0.67이면 실합니까 저거?
Got him
맞아.
swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an
이거라고
end to the
삼진만
inning. Now at the plate, Alex Blandino, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
4.71이야? 아니 0.47이야? 타율이 4.7.
And he fouls this one off.
잘 치지만 켈리 앞에서는 아무것도
1-1
아니라는 거.
home. Taken, strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Emmett Aldrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one skied out toward right. Larnach is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go down without a whimper. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Negrete. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
가비.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alberti Chavez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him.
나이스.
The windup and the 0-1.
너무 떨어뜨렸는데.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
나이스.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, TJ Friedel. He singled his last time up, trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
이번에 투수가 좀 많아가지고
So striding in,
원봉이
Alex
약간
McKenna.
애매하네요.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his
1회에
last
너무 많이
time up.
던져서.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
근데 MLB
2
가기
well-executed
전에
pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's
확실히
looking
올려놓고
for
가는 게
something
나서.
up.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And
확실히
he'll pull
오버를
into
올려놓고
second
가야지.
here with
LMAB
nobody
가서.
out.
Man,
맞아.
that's got to
난이도
sting for the
높여도
pitcher
안 맞죠.
and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2.
Gotta believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Oakey is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brantley Bell goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Alex Blandino.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chin.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Now to the plate, Jose Garcia. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another chance? Emmett Aldrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Striding into the box, Alberti Chavez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, TJ Friedl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Remillard is there, and he has it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex McKenna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Oakey, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Okay.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
To 1-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Alex Blandino stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready once again, Emmett Aldrich. And that's in there for strike 1.
Emmett Aldrich.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stepping up now, Ozzie Negrete. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Zach Thompson gets the call from the bullpen.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find.
9회까지 갔으면 잘하면 23진 가능했겠는데. 깝이다. 두고수 7개로 삼진 2개면은 3구 삼진 2개 잡은 거네? 나이스, 좋고요. 프랙티스 스피드. 슬라이더는 지금 올릴 필요가 없어. 불펜. 서클 체인지업 말고 그냥 체인지업은 없는 거야? 기다려봐요. 왜 그냥 체인지업이 없지? 잠시만요. 그냥 체인지업이 있어야 하는데 그냥 체인지업이 아직 안 나왔네요. 그냥 체인지업 나올 때까지 좀 기다리고 일단은 그러면은 할 게 없는데? 아 요거 하면 되겠다. 클러치나 놀립시다. 클러치. 일로 줘라. 안녕.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
아니 언제 올릴 거야 메이저? 와 메이저 진짜 올라가기 힘들다. 한 15석 0패는 해야지 올려주나?
Minor League Baseball. At the plate, Fernando Maldonado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Maldonado. First pitch, 7:06.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming.
와 이거 잡아.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. In now, Alec Thomas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted down the line in left.
Power.
But this will land untouched.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays it 2.
The 2-2 one more time. Out of play off to the right. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher.
Nice.
But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Standing in, LT Tolbert. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 3-1 the count now. fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
인간미, okay?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak roller right side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. At the plate now, Robert Ritson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No.
1점대요? 아니요. 아직 0점대입니다.
Digging in now, Jackson Whitaker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Left side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Fernando Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2. Maldonado is a guy that has a lot of speed.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys can.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Domingo Leyva. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Wyatt Matheson. He reached on a single in his first try. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, L.T. Tolbert, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Andy Yerzy. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Robert Ritson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped to 3rd, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Jackson Whitaker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Into the box, Brian Pins, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
하나가 안타 맞은 거라 한 명은 제대로 잡을게요.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Fernando Maldonado. Strike taken up in the zone, and it's fouled away. Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Domingo Leyva. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
투수 70개도 안 되는데 뭐 70개인데 7회까지
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Alec Thomas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a pull and strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh,
ball. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
I got it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, LT Tolbert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline.
0.88에서 1점 늘었는데 1점대
This will be a
초반이에요.
foul ball.
1점대 초반이지. 1점대도 안 됐네. 0.96이네.
Wallace is behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Felix Paulino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
The tight ones.
저 패전 투수 아니에요? 타선이 4점 따줬어. 나이스. 패전 투수 어떻게든 피했네요. 나이스 샷. 클러치 능력을 좀 키워야겠다. 위기 관리 능력을. 에이전트한테 이제 전화가 와?
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next determining which prospects will be those supers and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
삼루수. 삼루랑 치자 수비를 잘해야 돼. 타선이 다 죽었네. 아. 포수 바뀌었네. 아, 포수가 왜 바뀌어 중간에.
The game's future.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Estevan Rincon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
빡시게 던져야겠다.
So now to the plate, Trey Harris. He swings and grounds it to short.
바로 내가 딱 먹어.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Lugbauer. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Oh.
And that misses.
이게 왜
2-1.
볼인데?
2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Braden Shoemake. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is right there, 1 down. So stepping in, William Contreras. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
모르겠네요.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Booker is right there, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Grayson Genista took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
가능은 할 수 있는데 확률이 적자.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Booker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Andy Sirota. 0-1 the count. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, misses, he's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andy Sirota is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Stepping in now, Alejandro Salazar. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. In now, Estevan Rincon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Harris. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And another foul ball. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Braden Shoemake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, just you and him. Game yourself.
The 0-2 once more.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is fouled at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Settling in now, William Contreras. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, we got no out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grayson Genesta.
The left fielder.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Genesta.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Andy Sirota is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Standing in, Alejandro Salazar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, no outs here.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a curveball taken for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Harris. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Trey Harris is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
First baseman.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Braden Shoemake. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. On its way is pitch number 75. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
컨트레라스네.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Genista. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit to third, right to him. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Andy Sirota, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Alejandro Salazar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 0-2 once more. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Estevan Rincon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Forbes is there.
I got it. I go.
And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Trey Harris. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Barons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Casey Kelly earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been.
야, 이거 비율 쩔지 않습니까? 볼 8개, 스트라이크 90개. 비율이 더 특이하다, 야. 스트라이크 비율이 그냥 와. 80대 9면은 저거는 거의 91, 92%네. 8대 90이면 아니네. 93, 94%. 그래서 오늘은 여기까지 할게요. 많이 했네요, 오늘.